Hello and welcome back to Volcano. From taking a selfie that could risk your life to a stuntman with no fear of death, we are going to talk about some people that are all mesmerized by stunning volcanoes. Nature has always captivated humans. Being the curious species that we are, we have a tendency to like exploring the great outdoors and taking in the splendor of nature, even if it's simply through photos of other people's hikes. Many people enjoy going on adventures and traveling to new places. The cost of having the freedom to travel and take in the breathtaking views the globe has to offer is that these adventurers frequently find themselves in odd, bizarre, and sometimes dangerous circumstances. People occasionally find themselves inside volcanoes while hiking on them. When it comes to active volcanoes, the terrible molten lava is enough to keep the majority of visitors away from the area permanently. Considering that volcanic craters can be hundreds of feet deep, falling into an inactive or dormant volcano is also no laughing matter. Today, we are going to look into 5 people that fell into a terrifying volcano. Make sure to watch until the end to find out if all of them really made it out alive. Let's start. 5. John Slemp. Ever since Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980, it has become one of the most well-known volcanoes in the country, if not the entire world. A 52-year-old man named John Slemp from the neighboring state of Oregon was snowmobiling close to the volcano in 2008. He and his son, who had recently returned from the war in Iraq, decided to take a friend up to the volcano to ride snowmobiles around for a little bit of fun. They then made the decision to go to the crater's rim. However, when they got there and started walking along the rim, their fun-filled day rapidly turned into a nightmare when John Slemp plummeted into the volcano. Slemp plummeted 457 meters and luckily survived. After roughly 46 meters, a snowbank blocked his passage down, but it soon collapsed, allowing him to slide the remaining distance. Slemp needed to be saved by a crew using a helicopter when assistance was requested. Within hours, medical professionals got on the scene and were able to save the man's life. 4. George Couronus. Canadian storm chaser, explorer, and adventurer George Couronus is a fascinating person who has starred in multiple TV episodes where he puts himself in some fairly mind-blowing, bizarre circumstances in the natural world. He and his wife even wedded in the erupting crater of an active volcano. After doing several insane things already, George had the brilliant idea to drop 366 meters inside a live, active, lava-filled volcano while carrying a rope and 2 cameras. He entered the volcano using a GoPro and a professional-grade Canon camera to get as near as he could to the volcano's interior. He was so near to the lava that some of his suit and one of the cameras were partially melted by the heat. His team observed and documented the entire stunt, and Couronus made it back from the mission alive. 3. Masai Porter. A poor man who was traveling with a group to Tanzania's strange and active volcano, Oldonyo Lengai, once fell into a volcano. In the indigenous Maasai language, the name Oldonyo Lengai translates to Mountain of God. As we've seen, not all stories of people falling into volcanoes have the same conclusion. They occur for very different reasons and have very varied endings. Amazingly, the anonymous man survived after falling into the volcano. It happened on August 21, 2007. A Masai porter fell into a lava-filled crevice as a team was hiking on the volcano. Despite having severely burned arms and legs, the porter miraculously managed to free himself from the lava. 2. Unnamed woman. John Conway, a British firefighter on vacation in Bali, had a good day. Conway was enjoying a trek on Mount Batur 8 years after a Swedish tourist had perished after falling to her death when a woman who was also exploring the volcano suddenly fell over a platform and into the crater. Fortunately, when she took the plunge accidentally, she barely fell 40 meters, and John's fireman instincts kicked in right away. He gathered several close neighbors and had the brilliant idea of creating an arm-in-arm human chain to descend to the ground and rescue the woman. The endeavor proved fruitful. John brought the unidentified woman back to safety and utilized his fireman skills to keep her alive and awake until assistance could arrive. 1. Mount Vesuvius. When taking a selfie, a man falls into a volcano. A 23-year-old man, Philip Carroll, went to the volcano on Saturday with 2 family members. From Ottaviano, the family hiked up Vesuvius on an unofficial trail till they reached the volcano's summit. Carroll's phone fell into the crater when he paused to take a selfie at the family's elevation of the almost 4,000-foot volcano. He slipped while attempting to recover it. The guy was rescued over the weekend after plunging into the crater of Mount Vesuvius in Italy while snapping a photo. Just imagine risking your life for your phone. This is it for today's video. We hope that you liked it. Luckily, all of these people make it out alive. Which one of these people was the stupidest, in your opinion? Going close to the volcano is madness itself. Just imagine falling into one. Let us know in the comments section. And before you go, make sure that you splash on that subscribe button like a splashing volcano for more such hot content. Volcanow, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.